Good, how are you?
Good, congratulations on your win. This is your first PFL, your last 3 fights have gotten canceled. How did it feel being in the big smart cage?
It felt amazing. You know, like I said, I'm really blessed to be here. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I hope they give me another opportunity. I know this was definitely not my best performance, but a few things leading up to the fight, nerves, again, the biggest stage of my career.
Yeah.
I kind of went back to my basics, even though I've been working on so much more. But I feel great.
If you could go back and change anything in that fight, what would it be?
Honestly, my biggest thing that I was working on in this camp was just my lead attacks, my lead jabs, my hooks, my check hooks, my double, my triple jabs. I think I would have done that more. I feel like it would have been perfectly fine in this fight. But I saw an opportunity to get my takedown and I took it every time. And again, I saw what Logan Storley did to Luciano in the last fight. I felt like I could repeat it. And again, my wrestling may not be as good as Storley's, but I feel like my aggressiveness takes more advantage. Again, I got the decision, so I feel like I was right.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on your win.
Thank you so
Hope to
much.
see you back soon.
I hope so. Thank you.
Before you came in here, Kenley St. Louis said he wanted to take on the winner of your matchup. Is that a fight you'd be interested in?
Again, if the PFL would have me back, I'd love to come back in here and put on a performance. Hopefully, one that the boss man wouldn't be too ashamed of. But again, it's out of my hands. I did the best that I could, and I'm just going to run with it.
Anybody at 170 is good for you?
Yeah, much.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Are you surprised that Kenley came in here and he was pretty all-contemplating, like he wanted you to win, he wanted you in particular to get their like, has he been talking to you about that? Or like, have you seen him around the hotel or anything?
No, I think what happened was me and him we were actually matched up to fight tonight a few weeks ago, and for some reason they gave Luciano back to me. I don't know why or what happened there. I don't know if again, Luciano was the favorite in our fight, so maybe they thought after Storley I'd be a quick, easy win for him. I don't know, but I went in there and tried to prove to myself that I'm not an easy victory for anybody. I'm going to make you work, and if you want to get the victory over me, it's not going to go to decision. You're going to have to kill me.
I guess it's probably beneficial for you that there are people calling your name. Like that at least makes it like for matchmakers and stuff. Like there's at least some sort of a story and a reason that you would stick around after a win.
Yeah, for sure. Again, I'm more than happy to come back in here, and but again, it's out of my hands. I'm just gonna keep doing me, and then if I get the call, I get the call, and I will be happy to show back up here again.
Before heading into this fight, how sick were you of looking at Luciano and his footage? Because this is huge training camp to put in for him at this stage.
If I'm being completely honest, it didn't really affect me that much. I kind of leave the game plans and all that stuff up to my coaches. For me, it's point and I fight. You point to my next opponent and I'm there. I don't really care who. If I have to fight Luciano again, I don't really care.
Well, I mean, that would be interesting if they did book that for a third time.
Yeah, that would be, wouldn't it?
I think probably. So I guess in your ideal world, they gave you a book. When would you go back? Would you like to be back to around the final time, or what do you think?
If I'm being completely honest, I don't know. I want to say as soon as possible, but I have things going on in my personal life that I need to take care of as well. I'm not really ready to make those announcements public yet, but I have some things that I need to take care of. And even if I get the call before those things are settled, I will step in and do what I have to do to make it work. But again, I probably need at least a few months, and then hopefully I have my personal life and my professional life squared away. Absolutely.
Can you talk to us a little bit about your whole PFL experience for you?
My whole PFL experience, it was great. I felt really welcomed. I felt really blessed for the opportunity of being here. Everyone is professional, super kind, and I tried to reciprocate that as well. Nobody here, even the fighters, nobody really seemed like they have a chip on their shoulder. Everyone's just here to do business. Everyone's here just to get paid. And that's kind of where I'm at too. I'm just here to take care of business and get a check and support my family. My wife has made a lot of sacrifices in our marriage and in her life as well to make my dream come true. and I will be forever grateful for her to do that. So the more money I can bring into our family, the better off I'll be.
Safe to say